Hello and welcome to my quick review for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I hadn't even think of the title there. I mean, at least they didn't make the same mistake as they did with the Lost World Jurassic Park. You know, define it as a sequel rather than, you know, what's the next one going to be, Jurassic World 3. I've just got in, I have a chicken chow mein to eat. I'm hungry. Good film. I haven't even bothered the lighting or anything like that. I've seen a lot of reviews before I went to see it tonight, and I absolutely love this film now. I've seen it in 2D. For opening day, half empty cinema, it is a fucking glorious day outside. I mean, it's gone 9:10. Just looked up there, the clock, 9:10. Fucking blue sky. It was more than I expected, to be honest with you. Jurassic Park was an amazing movie for time. I'm going to see Jurassic Park in September with a live orchestra, and I can't wait for that. And I actually seen that 6 times. It was 7th time I've seen it in the pictures. And I've seen Lost World Jurassic Park in New Zealand when I grew up. And then Jurassic Park 3 came along and it sort of threw a spanner in the works, I think. Even though some people like it, some people don't. And you kind of looked at Jurassic World as a fourth, but also a reboot. You know, there's a lot of nostalgia there. And I think with the new one, you know, there's a lot of nostalgia, brought back the T-Rex, you know, introduced characters like Blue, not at the head of the whole Mr. DNA. I think Mr. DNA is in here. You had new cast, new creations, continuation of the story. It's a fucking banger raptor that, like. Just done a Laserdisc video as well. I've just put that on the YouTube channel, and the Muskosaurus, or whatever you want to call that. A massive, creepy underwater monster. Where's my poster? I've just got a poster tonight as well. I haven't even brought it up with us. How bad am I? Anyway, that's the Laserdisc. If you want to see the Laserdisc collection video, watch that. Jurassic World was good. It was a great fourth installment, I thought, you know what I mean? New technology, new dinosaur. Brought back, you know, I always had a great vision like they were bringing on the water one in, and they have. So this one's come around very quickly. Maybe it's a little bit quicker turnaround from Jurassic Park to Jurassic World. I know Michael Crichton had to go off and write the story. I know the book's got nothing to do with Spielberg's sequel, but this kind of felt a little bit like Lost World at the start. Goes back to the island. You know what I mean? It's very fast paced, because I'm not going to try and spoil it. I'm just ranting about Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. This is my just got back review. No cut, no jump cutting, except for maybe one jump cutting a bit. You should definitely go and see this movie. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't what I was expecting though. It's better than I expected. So again, it starts off the part as a volcano, and you think that's all you're in for. Going to see some more dinosaurs, and yeah, it's going to be some sad moments, and you're like, oh. Gives itself its own nostalgia. The start in the water scene with the Muskosaurus, I want to call it that, was awesome. Eerie, creepy, you know. It sets up the story, you know, a story that, you know, it's kind of been hinging on the end there, whether maybe we should have gone with the original, old Dennis Nedry and the spray can, which this film, you know, so the island is gone, it says it on the poster, so the island obviously goes, but this had a chance to go, right, there's a tin, I'm looking around for a tin, something biggest tin I found there, and they're like, oh yeah, what's this, you know what I mean, chucking at a dinosaur, just some kind of nostalgia thing, you know, even chase away the guppies or whatever. They could have done that to just see, you know, what happened with that whole canister, because now the island's gone, that canister that Dennis Nedry fought long and hard for. I mean, if you read the books, the second book continues on the story, but yeah, they could have done that. CGI looked great as well, but again, feels like the second one, capturing the animals, elements of that. Then it totally caught me off guard, and this is probably the best bit where I stopped the video. Definitely go and see it, the pictures, maybe continuing watching. It totally flips into almost like a horror film, and they get off the island, and again, like Lost World, to go for a different element. And I think a lot of people are going this to see like dinosaurs out and about, especially it's heavily trailed with the surface. And obviously the whole bedroom scene with the creepy Kruger hand. They are elements to look out for, but it's like a fucking horror version of Resident Evil. You've got the whole mansion thing, you've got the little girl, you've got the evil genius slash stroke millionaire grandfather, and like foster parent kind of element going on there. You got, you know what I mean, you've also got like a haunted house, massive mansion slash a museum with a science lab underneath. It's like, and the new dinosaur, the Uber Raptor, whatever you want to call it, really creepy looking. I think he, you know, definitely a lot slimmer and eviler. But again, it's like two halves of the movie. By the time you get to this, it's like the middle of the film. It, you know, got the whole auction thing, and it's setting it up, and then it all happens within a house, and you kind of predict where it's going. And it's great that you used the whole blue raptor thing. I enjoyed that. It's great as well when Blue first appears and the nostalgia there. But I think it was kind of missing, like, Jeff Goldblum. To me, Jeff Goldblum's character should maybe have been Alan Grant, as in Sam Neill. Because Jeff Goldblum, I mean, I kind of felt like, without spoiling it for the girl, who the girl was, I thought the girl's mum was going to be Jeff Goldblum's mother, and Jeff Goldblum was going to be her father. I thought that's where they were going. I was expecting Vince Vaughn to pop up. Now, it didn't stay at the very end, so there's something hidden. Hopefully, there's one of them dinosaurs appears out of the water. You know, give it a brief of fresh air. But when I went to see it, was loads of kids behind us just kicking the fuck out the chair by the end of it. And they were really scared as well. I mean, most of the times in this film, I got a shock because of the kids screaming behind us. I was like, fucking hell, like, Jesus. Like, because they're kids. It was very dark. Especially if there's a Sicario 2 to be the trailer before the film for a kids movie. But yeah, very dark. Really great horror elements. I thought that was fucking nailed. You know, the whole creepy haunted house thing. I really thought that was eerie. A little bit development of stories. It did give you like a kind of like cheap catch up between what happened with this relationship and obviously like establishing relationship as well. But I was expecting some more nostalgia. But yeah, great use of like really mid dinosaurs into like they have their iconic moments. You know, a little tongue in cheek. I was expecting the Spinosaurus to turn up, not the cameo the Spinosaurus had. And again with the Dilophosaurus, it's like Dilophosaurus is one of the most loved. In my personal opinion, he's fucking terrifying. He's one of the most. He is, because the Dilophosaurus is really there in the original movie. That bit where he's in the fucking Jeep, man, and that face and them fans when you were a kid, it's like fuck me. Like, oh, that still gives you nightmares. Wasn't in the second, wasn't in the third. Pops up as like a stupid cameo in Jurassic World, and he's there. He's like in the display cabinet. He could have been in there. I think he should have been in there at some form. One raptor left as well. Making the raptor a goodie as well. That's quite a different kind of thing. Got away from the feathers and the whole. I couldn't do it. I don't know. That sounds more like a fucking monkey. I'm sorry, dinosaurs. I'm just insulting you. But at least they didn't put feathers on you. I know that's meant to be technically correct as well. But yeah, we go. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. Jurassic World at the pictures. I have seen some bad reviews. It went a different direction. It sort of think you were going to go for this, you know what I mean? It sort of did that scene a lot better. But then it's like, again with that film, because that film is technically a remake of King Kong, you know what I mean? And it goes a different direction. The whole haunted house. I really enjoyed that second part of that film, and it's got some really good elements, some awesome CGI. But a lot of great practical effects as well, like it's really there, so people can really react to it and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been Stephen Mason. This has been my quick review of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. There's the discs. I just realised the books are up there. I could have been going, oh look at that book as well. There's one other thing I want to do, and I'm not going to do it as very, very professional, but there was a little bit of sloppy editing in it, and it's all got to do with like certain scenes, especially I'm going to open my chicken chow mein now. For example, it happened more than once. It happened with the glass on the roof, and it happened with when they got stuck in the from the leftover ball from the first movie, and basically when Chris Pratt runs up Owen and it shuts. And as you've just seen there, it's shot from another angle just at the right time, but just after. It's like, yeah, I've just seen that, why do I need to see it again? You know what I mean? You don't expect it. You expect it to be like open. Yeah, it's open. Yeah, it's closed. But then on this, it'll be like, and it'll be just like, well, it's just, I've already seen it shut. And that happened quite a few times throughout the film, I say. So a little bit rushed. Sorry, but it was. Yeah, I've been Steve Mason. It'll be an outtake of me when I go and get me a new little poster for my Jurassic World collection. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the movie. Goodbye. So here's the outtake. Here's the poster. It's awesome. Can you see that? I'm sorry. But yeah, it's awesome. But that's from Jurassic World. I know it's 4 of 4. But couldn't have been something from the new film. But considering I've got the massive poster in the other room, that's awesome. And I also got this. Sorry I jump cutted there. Just come today as well, watches, VHS, that's awesome. But yeah, so I'm just jump cutting around. Thanks for watching.